There's a very interesting speech that Julian gave in 2010 at the Oslo Freedom Forum, which I watch now and then. And he basically set out the problem with information on the internet. And this was 2010, but this phenomenon had already started happening. That, you read an article and then 6 months later, you think, oh, I want to check that article again. And then you go, you see reference to it, you find the URL, and then there's a 404. This page doesn't exist. No explanation. And it's basically scrubbed off the internet. Of course, this is, we've all had that experience, but Julian understood that you can do that with history and recent history, and it happens all the time. And that's why he started WikiLeaks as a way to keep the integrity of the historical and contemporary historical record. And so WikiLeaks in 2010 published the biggest scoop in journalistic history globally. I mean, I think no one would dispute this. It was 5 publications that came from a US military source, Chelsea Manning, about the Iraq War, the Afghan War, the US State Department cables, Guantanamo Bay prison detainee camp, and a very famous video called Collateral Murder. If you haven't seen Collateral Murder, please watch it, because if it's one thing that you see of WikiLeaks, that's it. Because it basically encompasses what WikiLeaks does and why Julian is in prison.